SOFI update here on the 23rd. So I haven't done an update in a while. I think it's been probably a couple weeks. But price went down a little bit farther than I thought. Went down to 510. And that actually is right around the 1.61 fib of what I consider the W wave right here. It could be labeled ABC as well. But I think from here, there's two different possibilities, one bullish, one bearish. Let's go over the bearish first. The bearish possibility is that we are getting a corrective move right here, and we'd probably have more downside. I would probably expect something like that, and then get a either ABC move down, probably down here into this area, or maybe a 5-wave move down. Not really sure which one to expect right now. I feel like the bullish one should happen for how far we retraced. We retraced all the way to actually exactly to the 0.78 fib. So normally for a second wave, that is as far as it goes. So it's still possible that we are in a third wave here. So I wanted to get the bearish out of the way. So the bearish is basically overall something like this, and we go down and probably test the bottom. So that's the bearish. The bullish is that we have a leading diagonal here. So I'll show you in a second what a leading diagonal is, because this is not an impulsive move. And so really the only possibility is a leading diagonal, because these are all ABC moves. We have ABC, pullback, ABC. We're pulling back right here. So I have it pulled up right here. You can kind of see this. Might be easier to see it on. So it can go either. So the first wave can be ABC on a leading diagonal. So it can be ABC the whole way up, actually. So ABC. So that's why I say that's the only possibility, because this is an ABC move. So we'd be looking at something like this. Fourth wave comes back into the first. Probably get a fifth wave up here to probably somewhere around maybe up here to this right here. It looks like a pretty good supply zone. So maybe up here to like 611. And then that would just be wave 1. And this is valid for both a third wave or the C wave. So that would be wave 1. And then we'd be looking at a normal impulse wave from here. So wave 1, pull back wave 2 here to 563 minimum. And then we'd be looking for a third wave to a minimum of 676, but probably higher than that, because if you look at where we bottomed at, this is at 510, this is at 423. That's about 87 cents higher. I'm expecting a minimum of 87 cents higher than this, which is around 910. So I can go ahead and mark that. So around there would be the minimum we can go. So this is just wave 1. And let's just say C wave first. So wave 2 is 563. In order to get to minimum 910, let's just see if the 2.61 fib would get us there. 24. So 724. Yeah, the 2.61 fib might be where it'd be headed. So if we get 1, 2, about like that, pull back to 724, and then get a fifth wave up here to 911. That would be the minimum expectation just based on where we bottomed at. And also that's right around the 1.23 fib. But it could go all the way up here to 1074, which is the 1.61 fib. That would be probably more expected if it's a third wave. So if this ends up being 1, 2, 3, pullback 4, 5, based on how far we pull back for this, if this is ABC, then I would probably expect something around the 1.23 fib, around 910 or so. But really, those are two different possibilities that could happen, and really the only possibilities based on how we came off this low. So these are the bullish possibilities. Of course, if it's an ABC move and we go lower, it's still possible that this goes up to like probably, let's look at the 1.61 fib. Could still go up to like 657 if it plays out like this, A, B, C. But again, that wouldn't be bullish because we'd have another move down. So I see three possibilities: either a leading diagonal, wave 1, that's in a fourth wave currently. So we're in fourth wave of wave 1. And I would be looking for a 5-wave move to a minimum of 910. Third wave, if it ends up being a impulse move, would take us all the way to 1075. Or ABC lower, probably going down here to test the bottom. All depends on the overall market, pretty much. But pretty much everything SOFI does is bullish for the most part. So we'll see what happens over the next 3 or 4 months. I'm expecting QQQ to hit, not that it really matters as much for growth stocks, but for reference to the overall market, I'm looking for like 345 on that. On SPY, I'm probably looking for 430 by July or August. And I haven't done IWM in a while, but I'm assuming that it's going to go up as well with QQQ and SPY. So I'm leaning towards the bullish scenario, but we have to watch for more downside if the market keeps on selling off. So that's the update. I'll put the different scenarios in the description, put the price targets and all that other stuff, and we'll see what happens. But I think we're pretty stable here under $6. And I would look to start moving up higher into earnings, which is going to be in May sometime. So that's it. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe for more updates. Try to update you as much as possible when I see a different scenario pop up. All right, have a good one.